A big expansion is coming to Plymouth, bringing more than 100 new jobs. The Dutch company Philips committed to a $31 million investment over the next 4 years. Danny Spiewak was with Governor Walz today touring the facility and joins us now from our Capitol Bureau. Hi, Danny.
Hey there. Well, the state of Minnesota offered $3.5 million in financial incentives to Philips to convince them to do this expansion project in Plymouth at their existing facility. And this is a deal between the state and Philips that came together in the Netherlands when the governor's team visited the Philips global headquarters earlier this year. Inside a business park in Plymouth,
we talked about, okay, what's the innovation?
Governor Walz toured a division of Philips on Thursday known as image-guided therapy, which develops medical technology to help doctors treat serious diseases.
And we'd be able to tell you this valve needs replaced.
Wow.
Now, Philips has decided to invest $31 million in an expansion project at the Plymouth facility, which will include more manufacturing, research space, and a new training center.
For Minnesotans to wonder what bringing manufacturing to America looks like, it's right in that room.
It's expected to bring 158 new jobs to the region.
So we felt that this is the best place to be.
Stacy Besky is the senior vice president for Philips image-guided therapy.
For Plymouth, it is so important because we're bringing not only quantity of jobs, but we're bringing high-tech jobs.
So this is called an intracardiac echo catheter?
Despite opportunities out of state, Philips committed to the expansion in Minnesota after the state offered $3.5 million in financial incentives.
These folks can go anywhere where they build, and tax policy matters, incentives and things matter.
This deal between the state and Philips came together earlier this year after the governor and Employment and Economic Development Director Matt Varelek visited the company's global headquarters during a business mission to the Netherlands.
And you know, when people travel abroad, sometimes they will pick up some souvenirs. They'll come home with maybe a little snow globe or a t-shirt. And I did some of that. But in Minnesota, we are ambitious. And so we also came home with news of this investment.
So I mentioned in the story that the training center, the MedTech Training Center, is a big part of this investment from Philips. Well, the company and the state estimate that could bring up to 2,000 visitors annually to Minnesota to take part in the training that would happen at that center. And this expansion is expected to take place over the next 4 years. Back to you.
All right, Danny, thank you.